ears. Okay, I'll give you like a minute or so if you want to put on your own music or join on mine, and we'll get ready. Okay, we're gonna get started. We have 45 minutes of Sculpt today, so as you probably know, it's a mix of cardio, weights, and basic yoga poses. I included the link in the post in the description, so you can use that to start your Spotify. And if you want to do that, we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. So we should be started. We will start in downward facing dog. So here, your shoulders are right over your wrists. Feet are about hip distance apart. You can send your hips up towards the ceiling and back towards the back wall. In here, start to get some movement in your knees. Maybe lift your heels high, inhale. Exhale, send them low. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat for ragdoll. Breathe here. Release the tension through your knees and your arms all the way towards your mat. Release your spine, all the tension there. Maybe grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and sway back and forth to warm up your spine, warm up your body. Generous spin in your knees and allow your torso to really lay on your thighs. Exhale. Inhale, ragdoll to twist. Right arm goes high. Breathe here. Feet are firmly planted into your mat. Bend in your left knee. Micro bend in your right. Stack your shoulders on top of each other. Inhale, one inch higher. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ragdoll to twist on the left side this time. Breathe here. Generous bend in your right knee this time. Micro bend in your left. Stack your shoulders, maybe gaze up towards your top arm. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe here, press into your shins or your thighs. Avoid those knees, flatten your back, really reset your spine. Gaze down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Breathe here, grow up and tall. Feet are hip distance apart. Hips are squeezed. Core is engaged. Arms reach towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist to the right side. Breathe here. Your left hand comes in the front of you. Right hand in the back. Chest still faces towards the front of your mat. Squeeze and twist your torso. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Grow tall. Exhale, vertical twist on the left side. Breathe here. Feel that same sensation. Maybe gaze towards your back hand or your front hand. Put so much effort into your chest going towards the front in line with your hips. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist, other side. One more. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, forward fold. We move on here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Bring your feet and your knees together. Send your hips towards the back wall. And send energy through your arms to right next to your ears. To relieve your lower back if you're having pain there, you can always bring your feet about hip distance apart. And that relieves the strain from your lower back. Sink low in your chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Breathe here. Legs and feet are in the same position. Your knees are still over your ankles. Hips towards the back wall. Palms face each other and they're right above your hips in preparation for weights. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. And exhale, chaturanga. So starting a high to mid plank, slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Turn your feet over. Thighs are off your mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Get comfortable here. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, send them low. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg rises. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe here. Stack your knee right over your ankle. Your foot is right in between your right and left hands. You can spider tip your fingers to really lift your core off of your thigh. Back leg is as strong as possible. Check in so the heel of your back foot is right over the ball. Your foot is completely vertical. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Breathe here. Reach up and over. Legs are still static. Your shoulders come over your hips here so you're straight and really engaged in your core. Arms reach up. Maybe relax your shoulders from your ears here. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open up towards your side. Breathe here. In your feet, your front leg and your front foot is facing forward. Back leg is parallel with the back of your mat. Knee over your ankle. Maybe shift back so your arms are right at shoulder height. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Front arms comes up and over. You can catch a bind with your back arm. Still low in your warrior two legs. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Windmill your arms over. Back to our mat. High to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We even it out. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe here. We've been here before. Feel the same sensation on this side as you did on the other. Foot comes right in between your hands. Knee over ankle, back leg is as strong as possible. Exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up, your core is engaged. Keep your feet still about hip distance apart. Squeeze your inner thighs together for your balance. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two on this side. Breathe here. Take up room on your mat. I'm taking up about the entire mat here. Whatever feels comfortable, but really get deep into that front lunge. Straighten your back leg. Palms face down. Squeeze your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and over. Chest is proud towards the side of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll flow through this. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Start to warm up with squat jacks. Stay low, out and in. A little cardio to raise our heart rate. This entire time you're low, in your squat, send your arms and your legs outside of your mat and in. Out, in, out, in. Perfect. Not for long. Still warming up before we add weights to our practice. Last few. Last 5. 4. Last 3. Chair pose in 2 and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Get comfortable here. We'll go from a lunge to a standing split. Deepen your lunge, standing split. Lunge down, parallel. Your front leg stays on the ground. Back leg lunges down and shoot it up here. You can still your weights here to get a little bit closer to the ground. It's a small movement, lunge here and down. Raise your foot right in line with your hips so they stay steady, they stay even. Just warm up here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose, jumping jacks. Second cardio class before we grab our weights. Put some energy here. Put some effort here. Take up a lot of room. Last 5, 4, star pose in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Same thing here. We lunge, standing split. Lunge down, standing split. How low can you get your knee and then shoot it up with energy in the ceiling? In the air maybe, not the ceiling. This entire time your front knee is over your ankle. One of the harder things is to keep your hips in line. Point your toes down towards your mat. You get some glute work here. Feel that squeeze when you lift your leg high. Using the glute muscles, using these thighs as well. Feel your strength. Last 5, 4, low lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. You know it's coming up, some cardio. Inhale, star pose. And high knees here. Get your feet off the mat. Put some energy here, a little bit of speed. You can keep your hands here by your side or lift it for an added challenge. Not for long. Last 5, 4, star pose in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Time for our weights. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, send them low. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, no weights. Exhale, forward fold, capture your weights. Inhale, chair pose. We pulse low. A low squat. Feet come to the edge of your mat. Pulse low. As we add weights into our practice, a few cues you may already know. We always bring our weights through our center, always do a micro bend in your elbows. And through this today, we'll go from our reverse warrior here. We always stack on top of our joints, on top of our shoulders, and back to the mat, we always pull, pivot, and plant your weights. So avoid swinging weights. So we'll add on, you should be hearing your squat, your little pulse. Let's do chair pose in 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair pose, curtsy lunges. Back to the right and left. Your foot goes in the opposite direction in the back. Take up room on your mat. But as you're going low, check in with your front knee. Front knee is always over your ankle, not to the side, not to the front, not behind, always in alignment as you lower. Moving up, your knee is always there. Your shoulders should be stacked on top of your hips. And that gives you a little more core work here too, to keep your balance, keep your alignment. Inhale, lower. Exhale, together. You're low the entire time. We're still in chair pose. Together. Inhale, low. Exhale, lift. How low can you get? Start to feel your thighs working right here. We add on a bicep curl in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Lift here. Little trick. Everything lowers. Everything lifts. There you go. Your elbows are tucked into your side. Really isolate the work to your arms and your legs. Lower here and lift. We're feeling it. We finish our first minute exercise all together. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Narrow row, tricep kickback. Inhale, exhale, send it back. I'll turn to the side here so you can see. You're hinged forward about 45 degrees in your upper body. Release those weight down as you inhale. Exhale, send it right back. Inhale down. Exhale back. Check in with your alignment. Your feet are right under your knees. Hips are hinged back towards the back of the room. Weights glide right here. Inhale, lower. Stop right at your hips, or right in line with your hips, and send them back. Inhale and exhale. There you go. Squeeze your core this entire time. Keep your balance. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press back. Don't forget your breath. And the most important part of today is to regulate your breath. Keep your body in check. And be safe. Be healthy. We finish together. Last 5, 4, airplane arms in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, release your weights. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg I, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, toe taps. Just drive your foot to the front and back. Front knee over your ankle. Hands are off the mat. Use your fingertips or your weights as stilts to bring the ground a little bit closer. You can do your knee drive, toe tap, whatever you want to call it, or a foot 5. Whatever option you want to take, do it here. Get your heart rate up. Feel the strength in your top and front foot. Whatever you're doing, stay low. Keep your momentum. Get a little speed in here. Last few. Last 5, 4. Low lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Capture your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Front raises. Palms face down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Allow yourself to keep your balance by your feet being hip distance apart. Squeeze your thighs together and squeeze your core. That focuses on your body. You can put all your effort into your weights. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. If you have more than one pair, you might want to go a little heavier right here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Still a micro bend in your elbows. Don't lock them out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Take these at your own speed so you can feel your movement. Feel your strength. Stop right at your chest level. There you go. Last few. Here we go. Last 5, 4, crescent lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, bow and arrows. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Your gaze follows your weights. You're still low in your warrior 2. Check in with your front knee. Should be right over your ankle. Core is engaged. Weight grazes your body. You can always drop your front weight and just focus on the back. This one adds up pretty quickly, but you got it. There you go. Take these slow. Be very intentional about your movements. Here we go. Last 5, 4, warrior 2 and 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Shake it out. Exhale, horse pose. Low rows. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Low in your horse pose so your knees are over your ankles. Feet are pretty wide. Hips sit right low, right under your shoulders. Again, isometric hold in your lower body. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Weight stop right at your hips. Shoulder squeeze as tight as possible in the back. We add on the squat. In 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, sink low. Exhale, lift. At the top, you're going to squeeze your glutes forward. Squeeze right here. You're always working, always adding on to what you have, perfecting the muscles you already have, the strength you have. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. There you go. Palms face the ceiling at the top. Last few, last 5, 4, 3, horse pose in 2, and 1. Exhale, horse pose, weights come together. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, chaturanga. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. We get moving. 4 mountain climbers and a push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, push-up. Not for long. You can do these as tricep push-ups, or you can go a little bit wider here to really the outsides of your mat. Whichever option works for you. A few more. Finish up all together. 5 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, toe taps, front and back. Whatever option you took on the other side, take it here. If you drove your knee and tilted your weights, do it here. If you had your foot 5, easily adaptable to put that in here too. Stay low. Don't forget your breath. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale, exhale. Last few, we should be more than halfway through class today. 5, last 4. Make these your best. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, low lunge. Capture your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Front raises again. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You know what to do. Your core is engaged. Check in with your back foot this time. Strengthen your back leg. Bring the heel of your back foot directly over the ball so it's as flat as possible up in the air. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We've already worked this, so we're not going to stay long. 5, 4, crescent lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Bow and arrows on this side. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Same thing as the other side. This time we're putting some more work in our right arm this time to even it out. Follow your gaze in that bow and arrow. Pretend you have an action one. Put some effort in there. About 15 more seconds. Reminder to take a break when you need it. Let's finish together. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star pose. Shake out your hips and your shoulders. Exhale, warrior 2. Horse pose. Upright rows. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Weights graze your body. Stop right at your chest. Elbows go out. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Low in your horse pose. Another isometric hold. Palms face you. Add on your squat in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. There you go. Not for long. You're so strong you made it this far. We're on the second half of class now. The last home stretch almost. Last 5, 4, horse pose in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Inhale, high plank. Wide foot alternators. Go out, opposite sides of your mat. About 15 seconds, not for long, so get into it right now. Stay low. Looks a little silly, 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, high plank in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, drop to your knees. Towel off, get your water. We have our core section next. We'll start with up the wall crunches. Onto your back. Your feet up the wall, figuratively. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Place your hands behind your head, slightly touching. Elbows are out. Inhale, lower. Lift your shoulders off of your mat. Try to release the tension from your neck and look directly up to your ceiling. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Feel your core strengthening right now. Flex your feet so they're as flat as possible to engage your legs. Don't forget to breathe. Few more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rope climbers, opposite hand, opposite foot. Feel that stretch in your side. Both shoulders come off of your mat. Legs are tight, legs are strong and flexed. Inhale, lower, exhale, reach. Reach as high as possible. Come on, not for long, so put in some good effort. Put in your strength. Your last few. Last 5. Make these your best. 4. All together. 3, 2, and 1. Rock and roll up to a seated position. Grab your weight. We have boats with rows. Bring your feet together. Plant it on the ground. Here you go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Get low towards the back. Feel that stretch in your side. I always aim to touch my elbows to my mat. Get to the lowest point and back. Just small tap. Clench your weight. Push some effort into the sides. Last few. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dish that weight. Swivel around to your knees for a quick bear crawl movement. We have 5 of these, so you'll start in your tabletop. Lift your knees. You'll step back into your high plank and push up. Bring it to the front. That's 1. Out. 2. Bring it to the front. Send it back. Do 5 of these. We're on 3. Front and back. Feel your core burning and squeezing right here. 4. Front and back. Last 1. 5. Bring it to the front and drop. A little finisher there. We have our last weighted series, and then we calm it down. We're going to make this quick. So meet me in downward facing dog. In 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right here. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, capture your weights. I'm going to go heavier. Inhale, chair pose. Curtsy lunges. Inhale, lower. Exhale, together. We finished just how we started with our chair pose and our airplane arms. Inhale, lower. Exhale, together. You need to take a break, get yourself together. When you come back, squeeze your core, squeeze your legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, together. Add on your server in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower. Squeeze at the ribs. We tend to lean forward a little bit. Shoulders over our hips. We're not for long. Last 5. 4. 3. Chair pose in 2. And 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Last one, we pulse. Pulse. You can have palms facing each other or towards the ceiling. Pulse right here. Hold. 10 seconds. Don't forget your breath. 7. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, airplane arms. Hold it here. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Release those weights. We're done with them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, drop to your knees. Swivel around to a seated position. We'll go right into a figure four supine twist. You can lay onto your back. Place your right ankle over your left thigh. Bring your foot in for a quick stretch. Foot is flexed. If this feels great, you can stay here. For a deeper stretch, you can bind your hands behind your left thigh and pull that in for a deeper stretch. Feet are still flexed. While you're pulling your leg in, your right knee goes towards this direction, goes out. Take whatever option feels good for you. Come back to your breath, maybe close down your eyes. As you exhale, switch your legs out. Your left ankle comes over your right thigh this time. And feel the stretch on this side. May not be the same, but feel it nonetheless. On your inhale, bring your knees into your chest. And exhale, drop them to your left side. You drop your knees to your left, hips stack on top of each other. Your gaze is over your right shoulder. You can release your arms up or down. Shoulders on your mat. Calm down your breath. Inhale, both knees to your chest. Second to last time. Exhale, drop them to your right side this time. Inhale, both knees to your chest. One more time. Exhale, send everything long for the biggest stretch of your day. And then roll up to a seated position towards the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center. I challenge you to take 2 to 3 minutes after this to really relax your mind and your body. Take your Shavasana as you need it, whatever position you need it, whatever music you need, and just take those last few minutes to relax. We bring our hands to heart center and the third eye center, and we bow and we say, Namaste.